I did not expect to join Vshojo. I didn't even expect to be a Vtuber. Like, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I did not expect any of this. I thought that I'd be a Vtuber for fun, but I was so ready to find, like, I already sent my CV to different jobs. Like, late last year, I sent my CV to, like, 3 different job opportunities. And, one of them came back to me. The other 2 flat out ignored me. But one came back and they were like, oh, we can get an interview on this time. And I was like, sure. So I was about to go to the interview until I realized it was like a 2.5-hour commute from where I live. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. And then I got reached out by Vshojo and I was like, oh. So I actually did not expect this year to turn out the way it did. And then, to top it off, I don't want to sound like big-headed or anything, but I didn't expect to, like, for it to work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, chat, I'm successful, because that's, like, cocky. But I think I'm successful. I did not expect this at all. I thought it's going to be, like, less. Significantly less. And I didn't think people would, like me. I knew that maybe some people would like me, but not this much. So I was like, ooh, well, I don't want to like drag Vshojo down, so I'll do my very best. But that's why from the start I was like, no, please let me pay, because I was not confident that I was gonna work. You know what I mean? I was so not confident that it was gonna work. So I was like, I don't think you're gonna get much from me, so please let me pay, because I don't think I can give back to you anytime soon. And then I did. When I first debuted, everyone, like, before I met chat, obviously, I asked my roomie at that time, and I told them, I was like, okay, my goal is I want to have at least 500 people, like 500 concurrent watchers. And my other goal is maybe I can grow and maintain like 1K, and then that way I can attract sponsors. So here's the thing, right? Obviously sponsors will look at your credentials and shit. So that's why I was looking at the numbers. It's because Vshojo doesn't take any of our money. They do get cuts from sponsors and merch, but aside from that, nothing, right? So I was like working really hard to attract the eye of sponsors. And I was like, okay, I need to be at least 500. That way I can somewhat give back to Vshojo and attract sponsors. And my roomie was like, yeah, you can do that. And I did not expect it. When I debuted, I did not see like the concurrent watchers until after. And I was like, no way. Y'all sat through that. No fucking way. What the fuck? And then I continued streaming and people stayed, and I was like, but why though? But I did not expect any of it. Okay, this year has been such an insane roller coaster, and I don't know how to react to it. Until now, I still don't think it's real. Sometimes in my head, I think that there's like one guy in chat, and that's it. So I don't know. It's been an insane year. I did not expect it to be this much. I was scared of so many things, bro. I was scared I wasn't gonna fit into Vshojo. And then I was scared that I was gonna disappoint, like, Vshojo. And I'll disappoint Gunrun. And then I'll disappoint chat. Bro, it was a whole thing. I was so, like, nervous. And then I saw, like, people saying, like, she fits right in. And I was so happy. You know what? I'll admit, I was so happy. The first time someone made a clip of me with the Vshojo collab. And then I saw it on YouTube, and then I read all the comments, and all the comments are like, she fits right in with Vshojo, holy shit. And I was so happy. I was like, you know, hitting my feet and everything. I was like, oh my god, no way, do I actually? And I was so happy. And then a lot of people say a lot of nice things. I was scared that I'd disappoint people, like old people from a dream once upon a time. I was like, what if I disappoint them? And then I was like, what if I disappoint the new people? And then I was so scared that, I don't know, not scared is not the right word. You know, for those of you that knew me before Vshojo, I don't know how you do that, but if you did, thanks for sticking around. And for those of you that just knew me from Vshojo, Thanks for sticking around too. It doesn't get better from here. This is probably the best you'll get. However, I hope you like it. What you see is what you get. Yeah, well, fuck you,
Thanks,
I guess.
Robbie Wolf, for the sub.
You done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to reach you, but you so hot that I melted. I fell right in the quiet. I have tears in my eyes before the cool done over